We are excited. We are happy. You are aware that we have just completed our very important election, a by-election over the weekend, an election that was called for on account of the recalls that were made to certain of the members and also occasioned by deaths in the House of Assembly. You saw that the election came at a time when we were still very, very young. We are only 2 months old, the yellow baby. But guess what? We have managed to defeat a party formed in 1963, another one formed in 1999. What we have now is 19 seats out of the contested 28. A resounding victory, an emphatic and landslide show by the citizens of Zimbabwe. We want to thank all the citizens who have shown us that from nothing, we are now at number 90. Had it not been for rigging and other shenanigans that we saw, particularly in the countryside, we'd be talking of almost 26 out of 28. But tell you what, the citizens are very clear. They've made a bold statement, and that statement is that they believe in the CCC, the Citizen Coalition for Change. There is a new kid on the block. It's a new game. This is our first victory, our first election, and we've done so well. I've heard some people saying that, no, you retained your seats. We had no seats. We're on zero. We are starting afresh. ZANU-PF and Mr. Mnangagwa took the seats we had in 2018 and gave them to MDC Alliance. MDC Alliance did not win any seats. ZANU-PF, I'm not so sure if they won anything, but what we know is that we are now on number 19. And we are on this march to a 2/3 majority in Parliament come 2023. Citizens have done very well. And we thank a lot of people who worked from no resource, from nothing, but the citizens. Citizens, we want to thank you. You did it. We have done it countrywide. We are now standing on the municipal elections, over 75 councillors out of the 120 that were contested for. That's not a mean achievement. We've done very well, and we're excited. Against all odds, you know that we had a lot of challenges. There was violence. We even lost one of our members. Some of our supporters were beaten. Matsibaba is a case in point, arrested. And many others were injured in Harare, in Kwekwe, and in the various parts of our country. One of our candidates in Mashonaland and Central, their homestead destroyed. We had problems with the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission around the issue of the voters' form. We still have those problems. Yes, we have had a landslide, but that does not move away from the fact that the elections in this country need fundamental reforms around the voters' roll, the credibility of the voters' roll, around the issues of making sure that results are managed in a better way, polling stations are not subjected to the violence, intimidation that we have seen. ZANU-PF people do not believe in a free vote. They do not believe in the liberation agenda. They do not believe that citizens have the right to demonstrate their will and express themselves in a free and fair election. That's why they are abusing our traditional leaders. Where the case in Mtasa and other rural areas, on the farming areas, people are told that if you exercise your right to vote, you are inviting hazard, risk, and loss of life. That's not what the liberation struggle was for. It was one man, one woman, one vote. And that is what we want to see. People must be allowed and be permitted to vote for a part of their choice. If that happened, we're going to have a 100% victory. Because citizens are ready for change. Citizens are ready for victory. And I can tell you that what we have just done is a teaser, an introduction, and putting the nation and the world on notice that CCC is the next government. There is nothing that will stop us from forming the